Welcome back to Macro Matters, your go-to channel for deep dives into economic trends and global markets. Today, we're exploring a vital topic: Canada's energy supply to the United States. This relationship is a cornerstone of the economic partnership between these two nations, with massive implications for trade, energy security, and economic stability. We'll unpack the data, explore its significance, and discuss what the future might hold for this critical alliance. Let's start with the big picture. Did you know Canada is the largest foreign supplier of energy to the United States? In 2022 alone, energy exports from Canada to the US were valued at over $100 billion. That's not just a big number, it's a testament to the deep economic integration between these two neighbors. Here's a quick breakdown of what Canada exports. About 60% of Canada's energy exports consist of crude oil. Natural gas makes up about 25%. The remaining 15% is split between electricity and refined petroleum products. Geographically, much of this energy flows through major pipelines like Keystone XL and Enbridge's Mainline, connecting Canadian producers to U.S. refineries in the Midwest and Gulf Coast. Additionally, Canadian hydropower is critical for northern U.S. states like New York and Vermont. This energy trade isn't just about numbers. It's about keeping the lights on, the factories running, and the cars fueled across America. From Canada's perspective, the United States is its largest and most reliable energy customer. The energy sector contributes around 10% to Canada's GDP, and energy exports represent over 25% of its total exports. Without this robust trade relationship, Canada's economy would look very different. The energy sector supports over 500,000 jobs across Canada, from oil fields in Alberta to hydroelectric facilities in Quebec. These aren't just numbers, these are families and communities that depend on energy revenues for their livelihoods. Then there's the regional impact. Alberta and Saskatchewan in particular are deeply tied to energy exports. Revenue from energy royalties funds critical services like healthcare, education, and infrastructure. When energy trade thrives, so does Canada. Now let's shift to the US. Why does Canadian energy matter so much to its southern neighbor? For starters, Canada provides over 50% of US crude oil imports. That's a huge factor in ensuring energy security. Unlike other suppliers, Canada is politically stable and geographically close, reducing the risks of supply disruptions. Hydropower imports from Canada also play a key role in helping US states meet renewable energy targets. This clean energy reduces dependence on fossil fuels while supporting sustainable development goals. From an economic standpoint, Canadian energy helps stabilize prices in the US market. Canadian heavy crude complements US light crude, creating a balanced input for refineries and optimizing outputs, like gasoline and diesel. Additionally, the extensive cross-border infrastructure, pipelines, refineries, and transmission lines, keeps transportation costs low and ensures supply efficiency. Energy trade, while robust, is not without its challenges. Recently, the Premier of Canada's most populous province issued a strong statement regarding potential trade tensions. On Wednesday, he threatened to cut off energy supplies to the US if President-elect Donald Trump were to implement proposed tariffs on Canadian goods. This underscores how intertwined and politically sensitive the energy relationship can be. While such measures are often rhetorical and intended to influence negotiations, they highlight the critical importance of energy trade in broader economic discussions. Disruptions to this relationship could have significant ripple effects on both economies, emphasizing the need for collaboration and mutual understanding. Environmental concerns have created tensions around projects like Keystone XL. These debates highlight the need to balance economic growth with sustainability goals. Both nations face increasing pressure to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, which could reshape energy trade dynamics in the coming decades. Canada is also looking to diversify its energy markets, exploring opportunities in Asia. While the US remains its primary partner, having multiple buyers can mitigate risks and ensure long-term stability. Finally, the energy transition is a major wildcard. The rise of renewables and green technologies is already influencing the nature of energy trade. Canada has significant potential to expand clean energy exports, such as hydropower and green hydrogen, which could redefine its role in the global energy market. To wrap things up, Canada's energy supply to the US is crucial for both economies. It provides economic stability, supports millions of jobs, and ensures energy security. As we move into a greener future, the nature of this trade will evolve, but its importance will remain. At Macro Matters, we love digging into topics like these because they highlight the interconnectedness of global markets. If you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What do you think the future holds for Canada-US energy trade? Let's discuss.